Welcome back to the Stoopid Humans Internet Talk Show. Shit, the number 2 in ball podcasts. Shit. Anyway, we're here to make you laugh, joke, and poke fun at the stupidity that surrounds us. This little blue marble that we live on is filled with morons, and we're going to open up the door and give you a glimpse inside. We're broadcasting high and live above the clouds at the Liquid Cloud Lounge in beautiful downtown Rochester, New York. I'm Drew Ribble, McRib, here with you today. Holy shit, I got my co-host at the other end of the console. What's going on, big fella?
Howdy ho.
Big Mike on the mic with his hidey ho again. Oh, my God. All right, he's going to have to come up with a better way to say hello to you folks, but today we've got a great show in store for you. Alphonso Williams is an amazing guitar player. He's going to be joining the set. And his beautiful girlfriend, Sammy. I don't know her last name, but I'm in love with her, the artist, jeweler herself. These guys are here, so why don't you slip up to the microphone and say hi. Sammy.
Hello.
Hey, how you doing?
See his voice, though? I could never get a girl like that. I mean, just
right.
the voice alone, he's stealing her every chance. I mean, I could be locked down tight, you know what I mean? Like paying the rent, paying the bills, and he sweeps in with that voice.
That's half of it.
That's it right there. I'm single again. This fucking guy. Handsome fella. Oh,
yeah, cut
God.
it out. Cut it out.
Yeah. Cut it out. All right, Sammy, we wanted to get to know you because you are a new and upcoming artist, and you are making some very, very cool jewelry. Is that right?
Yes, I am.
All right. You want to tell us a little bit about it?
Sure. So I make it with lava rocks. It's aroma jewelry.
Okay.
I do a whole variety of different colors and stones.
Okay, so let's get back to before aroma jewelry.
Aroma jewelry.
Aroma crystals.
Yes,
That's that.
aroma crystals.
So now, does it have some kind of spiritual effect to make you feel good about yourself, like magnets?
It does. I feel like everyone has a different crystal that means the most to them, and that's kind of in my brand.
Okay, now do you identify that for customers and make something custom for them?
Yeah. Right now, I have the most popular ones. So people normally really like to choose from the rose quartz or the amethyst. Those are the 2 most popular ones.
Okay.
The labradorite is beautiful, but I have the 6 most popular crystals right now.
Okay.
So I'd love to.
Now, how does someone determine what their stone is? Is it birthstone or
yeah,
is
it depends on a whole bunch of things.
Mike, do you know what your fucking stone is?
Yeah.
What is it?
It's the one I can't afford.
Coal?
Yeah.
Sure is hot out.
Sandstone.
Sandstone. That's all right. That's all right. I don't know. I actually don't know what my stone is. I probably should know.
I like turquoise. Turquoise is amazing.
But I got to tell you, the girlfriend lately has been taking these rocks and putting them on the bottom side of her bra. I'm not really sure what that's doing, but she's got a whole like rock garden on the back of the backsplash of the sink in her bathroom. Thank God we don't share a bathroom because I don't know what I would do with those stones every morning if I had a chance. But anyway, so I noticed I really would have never noticed, but she was drunk. Right, and she just went to take off her top, and her bra all came off at once, and rocks started hitting the ground because I thought they were decoration. But
the avalanche.
Oh my God! Okay, sorry.
That is
I am
unusual.
So sorry about what? Did you drop a terrible joke?
No, that's not unusual at all. No. Your situation's slightly unusual.
But it obviously has something to do with some
She's
metaphysical.
cleansing.
Is that
She's
what it is?
cleansing something.
Well,
I don't
she's
know
probably
what.
trying to get rid of me.
Just keep buying more stones. We keep showing up.
That's right. I know.
She's going to have to stack something against the door, I think.
The rocks. She's just bringing in the collections
using
at
them
a little
wrong.
bit at a time.
That's right.
Like sandbags and.
Get the head.
Oh my goodness.
Like a coronavirus house or something.
Oh no.
See, and back to your voice, my friend. I hear your tone, and it's sexy.
Oh
I
my
mean,
goodness, you're gonna make me blush over here.
yeah. Well, these 2 of them are absolutely gorgeous. What a great looking couple, huh?
Jeez Louise, thank you.
Yeah,
Oh,
I mean,
holy moly.
and they're both artists, so
That's
they
right.
deserve each other. I mean, they are look for each other. I mean, I don't know if it's a deserve. Yeah. I mean, it's like destiny. You're supposed to be with an artist. I mean, you're creative. You feed off of each other's creativity.
Yeah, we definitely found each other.
It's got to
That
be
was
a little
very
easier
interesting.
than
Oh yeah,
Oh,
Yeah, it's found in Rochester because there's only 1 million people, but it's
Right.
Mayberry, so everyone knows everyone. So
It's a bigger city, but a lot of people do know each other.
oh yeah,
Find
it's-
that?
Yeah, they say that what is it, 6 degrees of separation in Rochester? It's like 0.5.
6 degrees. I thought you were saying 6 degrees of Kevin Bacon.
No.
That whole thing.
Well, there was a game for a while. Do you know that? Because
What's that?
Kevin Bacon has been in so
Oh,
many
yeah,
movies.
yeah,
6
yeah.
degrees is Kevin Bacon. Yeah. Anyway, yeah.
I mean, I'm
But
slightly
yeah,
out of
but
touch. not that
ironically,
bad.
Kevin Bacon's never been to Rochester.
Really?
I don't
Kinda
know.
hard to
I'm
believe.
just making it.
He's like, he just walks into the shop.
That's right. Well, you know what? He'll be my next guest. You're more important. He's going to have to wait until our next episode.
Well, I appreciate that. I appreciate that.
So tell me, how'd you get started? I mean, playing the guitar, singing, music. What
Yeah.
I mean, what was your? I see you have your muse, but what
Mhm.
brought you to this point?
So, music has just been a part of my life since I can really remember. I started
Right.
off with singing. I grew up in the church.
Okay.
So my father would give. He was a minister. Well, he is a minister.
Okay.
He'd give like a sermon, and right before that, my mom would come up and sing a hymn. You know, so my mom sings, my whole family sings. Matter of fact, growing up, we had our own choir with just our family member because there were so many of them.
Okay.
Like
Nice.
my mom's got like 8 siblings, brothers and sisters, and then they all had kids. So
All of them sing.
yeah, we all like sing to some degree.
Oh my God.
So that's kind of been in my blood for a while. But, I was a quiet kid, so going out and singing was a way for me to express myself. And I just kind of paired that with a guitar one day after watching John Mayer play on TV. Watched him for like hours, and I was like, Dad, I need a guitar. And then it was just kind of
That's right.
from there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
kind of It's more musician-friendly family, too.
Oh, yeah.
So when you said I need a guitar, he's like, oh, cool.
Yeah, no, yeah.
One more instrument we can add to our band.
Yeah.
That's right.
Literally on the car ride home, we stopped at House of Guitars.
Exactly.
He got me a Yamaha guitar, and I wrote my first song that night, and I just rolled with it.
Nice.
That's
Yeah.
amazing. See, I just don't have it. I know Mike's a musician also. He plays in a band called Double Down.
Oh, nice.
And he's got the same story, as far as longevity goes. Been playing since he was a kid. Got a family that has a musical background. But me, I suck. I'm trying like hell, and I'm just not good at it.
You got all the gear.
I do. I fucking bought. Well, yeah.
That's true. He's got all kinds of bells and whistles.
He sure does.
And I still sound like shit. I'm stupid. What can I say? No, I think it is because I didn't get into it early enough. Truthfully, I think that it's a language that you learn and you're more fluent at it when you start at a younger age.
Yeah, well.
And I did have some exposure to the chorus when I was a kid, and then I played the bass for about a year and a half. But never really. It just never. I never felt it in my soul. You know what I mean? I just kind of read the music and
flows.
yeah. I mean, I read the music and played with other people had already created. I didn't have that artistic side that allowed me to become an artist. I was more just a hack that can read music. You know what I mean? Well, I can't even read music. I know the fucking chords. All 3 of them.
You're starting to sound kind of down. I'm going to keep the ropes away from you today.
No, it's not that. It's not that. I'm just thinking about how many times I could have gotten laid as a kid growing up.
Oh,
Fucking
man.
teenager playing. Kids out there, if you're listening to this podcast and you're 16 years old, pick up the guitar. By 21, you're going to be playing by the campfire, and you'll be going home every
my
night
goodness.
with a little skin. Anyway, so...
Well, maybe
So, yeah.
That's a nice fantasy.
yeah, I mean, I'm just a nerd, man. This didn't happen till later on in life. I met her.
That's right.
Well, there's going to be a time or a place where the panties get thrown up on stage. Are you going to kick somebody's ass? Sam's like, no, it happens
No.
all the time. I've been out. I've seen his shows. He's
I can
awesome.
deal.
Oh my goodness. Yeah,
Now that's good. You gotta support each other like that.
for sure.
That's
for
right.
sure. It's always in my corner. I
That's
can
awesome.
appreciate that for sure.
Yeah.
But
But that's what artists do. You know what I mean? My mom's an artist. I come from a family of artists,
Mm-hmm.
just not music. More of a pencil sketching and painting and that kind of thing.
Lip
So
syncing.
air guitar.
Professional lip syncing. No, man, I don't think it's ever too
for my
late.
dad.
It's never too late to get into music, man, because it's one of those things where, I mean, you can do it. I mean, obviously, if you want to do a career, maybe you'd have to do some different stuff. But if you want to get home, you work all day, you throw on some music, that's how you chill and relax,
I
It could
get
be
it.
just those 3 chords, but if you're feeling those 3 chords, man.
Oh, I play those 3 chords every single day.
You start feeling good to you. You're like, oh,
That's right.
that E minor. Yeah.
You start owning it.
That's
Yeah,
right.
exactly.
I own it. Yeah. Horse with no name.
Like, nobody's ever played it quite like this.
Exactly.
That's right. And I'm going to change it up because I can't play it twice in a row.
That's right.
What about you, Sammy? Playing instruments?
No.
No.
No,
You
I
say
am
it with
visual arts.
visual arts. All right. Yeah, and she's visual.
nice
Look at how
stuff,
beautiful
though.
she is. My
She's a
God.
good-looking one.
I'm going to have to get a wall up here, man.
Oh,
She's
my
I
God.
love you. You know that,
I
right?
love you too. I love everyone.
So the aroma crystals that the beautiful Sammy makes are here at the Liquid Cloud Lounge in beautiful downtown Rochester, 701 Monroe Avenue. And you can pick up her beautiful bracelets that she's created here at the shop, regular hours, obviously. And I got to tell you, it's really cool stuff. It's really cool stuff. So what else is in the wheelhouse? What are you thinking about next?
I'm thinking about necklaces. Chakras are really popular, and I love that art form. So I'd really love to get into doing more chakra work, and because people need that, and people love that, the healing aspect of it. So
Don't mind the photographer. Sorry.
Just
It's awkward enough having to
part of the
talk
high
on a
life. It's part of
microphone,
the
and
high
you're
life
like,
right
Jesus
here.
Christ, I feel like a rock.
He broke in.
Yeah,
He's on a
Toothy,
day
the
pass.
photographer, is here today. And I don't know if you know this about Toothy, if you can recognize by him smiling over there. His teeth are 1.5 times bigger than the standard human being. See, look at him nodding his head. He believes this in his heart. A smile.
That's what the dentist told me.
That's what the dentist told me.
I guess I don't look at teeth enough.
Gotta run with that.
That's
That could be an
Got a
opening
dazzling
line.
smile. What do you mean?
It could be my teeth are bigger than anyone else's.
I have large teeth.
Stop talking, Josh. You're not on the air. Go away. Take pictures and be quiet. We're on a show here, you dick. But because of Toothy's large capacity teeth, he has a problem saying a few words. So in a future segment, we're going to get Josh on the microphone to say words he cannot say, which is always a blast, I got to tell you. Oh, it's fun.
That's wonderful.
Yeah, Pacifically.
Yeah.
That's his favorite. All right. Anyway, so the beautiful artists are going to divide in half. And Alphonso, you going to play a little song for us?
Yeah, I can do a song.
You can do a song? You want to do something fun? You know what I'm going to do? I am actually going to treat some of the Facebook folks, and I'm going to jump on live. So go ahead and slide over to the guitar, and
All right, let's move over that one.
and we're going to get set up on do a little Facebook Live teaser, and I don't know how to do this, but we'll figure it out. All right, let's see. Start live video. That's a good way to start. Tends to work. It's thinking about it. Okay, hold on a second. We are live and high above the clouds. All right, I'm going to give you guys a little teaser of our upcoming podcast. We got the beautiful Sammy, got Big Mike on the mic, and Big Toothy Josh is in my way. And
Don't pull any cords. Good Lord.
Josh is holding it down.
don't pull any cords. Yeah, this is kind of cool. This is the first time we've done a Facebook Live. Our beautiful remodeled studio above the Liquid Cloud Lounge.
Wow.
This is just a little tiny sneak preview. Alphonso Williams and his beautiful guitar.
Oh.
Did you count that? 1, 2, 3. Did you literally?
I was more touching your inlays as well. I have.
Just getting familiar with it, man.
You got it. It's like wearing someone else's shoes.
It
You know.
sure is. It's got to, yeah.
Figure it out. Check 1, 2.
Whenever you're ready, my friend.
All right, so I'll start off with this one here. It's an original song of mine. I know, well, it won't be Valentine's Day when this comes out, but right now we're in like that season of love. So the song is all about love and feeling love. It's called Love Divine. I can see by the subtle way that you look at me, you found someone who loves me for what I am. soft and sweet. Yes, she pulls me in so tenderly. Never thought I'd be standing feeling like I do right now. Feeling like I do right now. Oh, oh, oh. Baby, can't you see? We're the center of so much jealousy. Listen to them as they try to bring us down. 'Cause they'll never ever see even half of the love that you've given me. It feels so good to be standing like I do right now. Standing with you right now. Oh, 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 ooh. I can't help that feeling I get whenever she's around. And the day we met, I swore an angel would tumble down. She builds me up and lifts my head when it's feeling down. She's so worth my time, my love divine. Ooh, now I can see by the subtle way that you look at me, I found someone who loves me for what I am. Ooh, and I'll always try to be your first and last, your everything. It feels so good to be standing like I do right now. Standing with you right now. Oh, yeah. Whoa. I try my best not to be another love-drunk fool. But what's the use when your love just don't play by the rules? If I tried, I couldn't begin to play it cool. She's so worth my time, my love divine. And I can't help that feeling I get whenever she's around. The day we met, I swore an angel would tumble down. Builds me up and lifts my head when it's feeling down. She's so smooth and fine, my love divine, my love divine. Oh, 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 oh.
Oh my God, that was amazing. Unbelievable. I'm so mad. Oh, God damn it. Why didn't I start playing the guitar sooner? All right, that's your little tease for our podcast here at the Liquid Cloud Lounge. That's the tease for the Facebook people. You guys are going to have to come back and listen to this on your favorite podcasting streaming station. All right. Unbelievable,
Wow.
dude.
Beautiful.
I am just so impressed.
Oh, thank you.
Mike, and you're a musician. I mean, right? Unbelievable. The guy, this is just...
Phrasing.
I think we're honored and privileged that we are going to have an
Thanks,
appearance from
Aw.
a major superstar at some point in his career. You are going to, I don't know why you don't have 10 albums, a label, a contract.
We're putting it together. We're
I know
getting
you
there
are.
now.
I know
We're
you are.
getting
And
there
I'm
now.
glad. I'm honored that you were here and we could do this and give this to our fans. I mean, I don't really like these people because they're stupid, but they have to be to listen to this show. But we gave them a treat today. So what do you think? You got another one? Is something new you've been working on, or something you just want to play for us?
I can do that. Would you be able to turn up my headphones a little bit when I can't really hear myself too much?
All right, I sure can.
Maybe it's just my voice. Yeah, but I'm gonna do another one for you.
How are you sounding now?
Sounded good.
Is it better than? Can you hear your headset now?
Yeah, it sounds a lot better.
Okay. All right. Got a little intro for this song for us?
Yeah, I can do it. I haven't play this in a minute, so I'm like trying to make sure I remember it.
I did notice he only used 3 chords, just so you know.
It's the intro part. There's like so many, after doing so many, like I'm in like the wedding band, I got my stuff, there's a lot of stuff floating around. I gotta just grab it, piece it back together.
All right.
But yeah, no, this was my original song. It's on Spotify or iTunes, wherever you listen to music, and it's called "Moving On." So just search Alphonso Williams, "Moving On." Here we go.
I like the war.
I gotta get serious.
His voice is so deep and so serious. He like slides right into it.
Come now, darkness, just let things go. I'm not some scared kid anymore. I've had my fill of hiding my head, so I think I'm gonna face things head on instead. I've been running from my fears for far too long, and now there's no mistaking. I just gotta keep moving on. I gotta keep moving on. I know I'm alright now, but I can't say for how long, so I'm moving on. I've been shaken with an awful habit of backstab taking. Well, something's taking over me, 'cause my strides are longer. With every step now I grow stronger, but it's taking all this time to see. I've been running from my fears for far too long, and now there's no mistaking. I just gotta keep moving on. I gotta keep moving on, 'cause I know I'm alright now, but I can't say for how long, so I'm moving on. So in touch with my inner peace right now. Apparently it's been there all along. Ooh, but I've gotta be on my way right now before it's gone. I gotta keep moving on. I gotta keep moving on. I've been running from my fears for far too long. Ooh, but now I felt them and I faced them, so I'm moving on. I know I'm alright now, but I can't say for how long, so I'm moving on. Keep moving on. Come now, darkness, just let things go. I'm not some scared kid anymore.
Nice.
I wish they had that in video because he just left us hanging. Like,
I was looking at.
don't
like,
clip
"Ooh."
yet. Oh God
That was
damn it!
fun.
I wish I was talented. Oh my
man.
God, I am so jealous. I am so jealous. It's just not even funny. I can't believe. I just you beautiful voice. Just I mean everything. I can't even. I'm moist. I'm
Oh,
literally.
Whoa, we
I
gotta get
have
Andy a towel. He's
moisture.
moist.
Wow.
Yikes.
Come on back up.
Gracious. All right,
Get
hold
off the floor. Come
Come
back
on,
to the
come
console.
back.
Let's hit it. I'm gonna cut your mics off so you're good. No more handsomeness voice. I gotta turn the squeaker volume up on this one here. Hold on. Let me
Yeah,
get
that was delicious, man. That was excellent.
unbelievable.
I enjoyed the hell out of that.
So, what was the inspiration for that song, man? What was going on in your life? Who were you singing about, or was it just you felt sore subjects, maybe?
No.
Oh, okay.
So that song, I feel like that one had a very wide message to it. Just whatever's going on, picking up and moving on.
All right.
Because we all have stress in our life. Stuff's going on, different occasions, and you just kind of reach that point where you're just kind of dwelling in it. You just got to pick yourself back up. Find that strength, keep moving on, one day at a time.
It's a great message.
it's universal.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I wanted to do that for sure.
And I got to tell you, man, just listening to you, it's heartwarming. I mean, I felt. I mean, that's the kind of music that I can feel. Right? We were talking about Fish the other day, and I can't feel that.
Right.
You know what I mean? It doesn't speak to me. It's just a orchestrated noise for 27 minutes, and I just. But that is just so gorgeous.
It's
I mean,
tasty.
it's beautiful, isn't it? Right?
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
So, what's going on with your career? Where are you at? I mean, how long until we have an album from my friend?
Well, I've been kind of piecing my stuff back together because life happens, and I'm sure you, as you know, musicians, we go through a lot of stuff, a lot of highs and lows.
Sure.
You want to do it full time. Then the bills show up. He's like, well, now I got to get a job.
Yeah.
So now and then you're working so much and like, man, I don't have time, or I'm too tired to pick up my guitar. And then, it's this kind of this vicious cycle. So
Sure,
I've
no, I get it.
been at it for like 10 years. I still gig on the weekends, but
Yeah.
this year has been really a nice, settled in. I got some income coming my way,
All right.
but in a way where I can still do projects with other musicians. Been
Very cool.
get in
you
the
collaborate
studio.
a lot with other guys around town?
Yeah, I do some collaborations.
Nice.
I just did one that's out on Facebook right now. Actually, you should go check that out.
Nice.
It was someone we work with the same producer, and we shot a cover. Her name is Kaylin Cervini. Cervini. Make sure I'm saying it right.
Okay.
Kaylin Cervini. And we did a cover of Someone You Love, and we kind of put our own little spin on it.
Nice.
It's been going pretty good. We put it up on Valentine's Day, and it's at just under 15,000 views already. So it's been
Wow.
popping.
I haven't got more than 65 likes on anything I've ever done. See, that's what I mean. I suck at life. Fuck. This show's going to get really depressing.
Oh, yeah, it's taking a turn. It's taking a turn. Moving on to just like, I hate it.
I hit 100 likes. He's got 15,000 since Friday. Fuck me. God.
I'll tell you, that's one thing about
Unbelievable.
Rochester, though. Rochester, you find it to be, it's loaded full of talent.
Oh, yeah.
There's so many different types of talent.
Oh, for sure, for sure.
It's a nice community for musicians. You find it that it's accepting, and
Oh, yeah, man. There's so many different like venues going around where you can do everything from, I play in a group with a bunch of Eastman students, so we got this whole like 9-piece horn section
Ooh.
and all that kind of stuff.
I bought tickets to the Eastman Theater,
Yeah.
and they wouldn't let me in. That's
With your tickets?
with my tickets.
were
They
you too
just 'cause
goofy?
No, I'm just not.
Did you
talented
assault
enough
someone
to
on
go
the way?
there. He's collaborating with Eastman students. I can't even get into the goddamn theater.
You can't even be in the
Jesus,
audience.
I suck. I'm just gonna keep going down this rabbit hole, guys.
We gotta
Keep
find.
the-
We gotta
keep
get you a
these
win.
cables away from me.
We gotta get Andy a win by the end of this podcast.
There's always a bathroom window.
Did you see how small that bathroom window
Yeah,
is?
if I
Jesus
could
Christ, I
put your
get
head
stuck
through
like
it.
Winnie the Pooh. You'd have to stop feeding me till spring so I could slide out. Oh, what the fuck? See, this is we've evolved, Mikey. I got to tell you. I mean, we're still a little vulgar on the radio, but
I know.
our first episode we talked about shitting my pants.
Well, yeah, there was a
Well,
lot
it wasn't
of
we
shit stories.
shit my pants. Let me rephrase.
Live
it.
on
I
state. Live on
shit
the.
my pants.
Oh,
It was a singular. You are responsible for that yourself.
That's right. Yes.
Let's,
What a
let's
bond.
make that totally clear.
Right.
What
Well,
a
Mike was.
yeah, you guys shit
You were
yourself
innocent.
together.
I was just egging you on.
Yeah, you gotta have a hype man. He did
That's
what?
right.
He shit his pants.
That's right. Good
Only
Lord.
once this week.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. Well, this is Stoopid Humans, the podcast. So, we had to break out and talk about ourselves, and some of the stupid and embarrassing things that we've done. I've done. I mean, like I said, I could have done 200 episodes of my own stupidity. That's for sure. And I'm.
Well, you got if we're gonna make make.
And I think
poke
I might
fun
play
at
the
other
guitar
people,
next.
we gotta poke fun at ourselves
That's
too.
right.
Yeah, you gotta poke fun at yourself.
Oh,
Yeah.
you have to. You
Can't
have
take
to.
yourself too
Especially
serious.
Andy's
No.
guitar playing.
No, you have never heard me play, so don't even start. The only person who's ever heard me play is my girlfriend. Just so you know, my girlfriend is deaf. She's legally deaf. She runs the National Center for Deaf Health.
Mm-hmm.
The girl can't hear. So I serenade my deaf girlfriend every night. I don't have to sound good.
That's right.
She can feel it though, right?
She can feel it.
Yeah.
perfect-
Actually, the only thing she can
Yes.
feel is when I miss drum, and she goes, "Oh, that sounds good." And I'm like, "Great." Oh, that sounds good. Yeah, except for
I was just tuning. Damn
I
it.
dropped the guitar.
That's how,
That sounds good, honey.
being supportive,
That's
She's
right.
got your back.
right.
She's got
That's
your
right.
back.
Yeah, she
That's
does.
right.
She does. No, that's actually not true. She has high-powered hearing aids.
Yeah, man.
And she can hear, especially music. She she loves Zach Brown, and she loves going to concerts. And but
Yeah.
it's she has to read the lyrics, so it's kind of.
Well, I know like RIT is a really large deaf community, and some of their parties are like the wildest because they take the bass and they put it like the woofers and like point it at the ground and just crank it up
Oh yeah,
so they can feel it.
Yeah,
They
vibrate
just
the floor.
they go
Yeah,
hard.
Well, it's
they go hard.
that's
Yeah.
where Kelly went to school. She's actually from Maine, but
Okay.
originally from way up Maine, and then came to RIT to go to NTID, which is a National Technical Institute for the Deaf. So
Wow.
Yeah.
so that's why it has such a population, and actually Rochester, New York, has the largest population of deaf people in the whole world.
Oh, I didn't know.
Yeah, there's like 75,000. It's almost 10% of our population in
Yeah.
Monroe County.
Wow.
Yeah, it's unbelievable.
Well, the club that's now McGregor's used to be Red Creek, and that was a hot club for a lot of the graduate students from that school. And it was always interesting to go in there. My wife and I go in there to see bands, and there would be 100 people signing at the bar
Oh yeah, it's
Nice.
right across the street.
and
Yeah.
jamming out because they could feel that
Oh,
that
yeah.
floor caught it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And it was cool.
Yeah.
It was really cool.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Definitely cool.
Great
experience.
vibe.
Until you get drunk, take one home, and then go, "Why the hell are you yelling so much?"
That's right.
They can't hear when they orgasm, just so you know. It's bad. I'm like, geez, stop. The neighbors are going to fucking come think I'm killing you.
That's right. And I'm not even in the room.
We haven't even started
I'm
yet.
not even in the room. It's like, oh my.
Oh, yeah. That's right.
Wow.
You know? Yeah, I mean, it's, the deaf community is an interesting community, and being involved in it, I'm at arm's length. My girlfriend's like the hub of the deaf community. She runs that center, so a lot of the programs that she does are everything is deaf related. So she's like the hub. Somebody comes in here, I know they're deaf. You know
Mhm.
Kelly? Oh, I know Kelly. You know what I mean? She really knows everybody because they have all kinds of different programs, like a deaf person happy hour. Deaf DPHH is what they call it, and they just take over a bar, and 300, 400, 500 of them
Nice.
just go in there and yell at each other. You can't see that I'm pretending to sign. That's them yelling at each other.
Do you know do you know any sign language?
I do.
Awesome.
I'm not fluent, but two of my girls were players were deaf, so I learned a lot of sign. So yeah, no, I can have a conversation with most deaf people, but I can't read a conversation between two people.
Mhm.
They're too fast and they're way too sloppy. They cheat. If you were to translate it verbatim, the sign, it would sound like somebody with marbles in their mouth, or Josh with marbles in his mouth.
Oh my.
You might want to clarify
Josh.
my girls. Two of my girls.
Two of my basketball players when I was a coach for girls basketball.
Okay.
I had, I'm sorry, yeah.
It could have been taken a couple other ways.
Yeah, no. So I coached girls basketball for about 8 or 9 years, players, and two of the players that I didn't recruit them. I got a phone call. Nobody would take them.
Oh.
And I was desperate for
Aw.
players. Oh, I know, right? But I was desperate for players, and I would say, yeah, they called me and said, "Would you take two deaf players?" And my first question was, "Can they play?" You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't care if they're deaf.
Sure.
And so I actually had 3 at one point, and 2 stayed with me most of the time I was coaching, and great girls. And because they were deaf, I made most of my girls that played on the team that weren't deaf learned sign. And one of them actually went on to become an interpreter because she fell in love with the community and the culture. And I would
beautiful.
hold, I would have deaf practices, silent practice. This is silent practice. Nobody talks. You want to be all inclusive. You want to play as a team, and you got to know what what the other teammate feels like. So nobody says anything. So charade it out or sign it out or figure it out.
Well,
You
get
know
your
what I mean?
peripheral vision cooking.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Oh, they
Yeah.
were. Yeah. And there was never really a conflict. With having deaf players. I mean, they couldn't hear the whistle, but they figured it out when the floor stopped the ball stopped bouncing, or the vibration stopped.
Sure.
That wait, maybe something's happening. you
Oh, yeah.
know.
You can pick up
And,
on the cues. Yeah.
But the fans, I got to tell you, the fans are a little on the nut side because they can't hear how loud they're yelling bullshit.
Oh.
So they stand at the top of the stage. Hey, bullshit! They're yelling at, and I'd had refs come over to me and go, "You got to talk to your fans." I'm like, "You go talk to them. They're deaf. Fuck you." They're not going to hear you anyway. So who gives a shit? But anyway, no, they were a great group of people. I loved them all. All my girls I did, but the parents too. And I'm still, because of that, I met Kelly 4 years ago, and that's why I'm in a relationship with a deaf girl. So yeah, so this is the first time I've actually talked about her on the air, and
There goes her anonymity.
well, it doesn't even matter because she can't. Who's she gonna do? She can't listen to it and yell at me, or she can't hear it and then tell somebody not to let. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'm
yeah.
golden.
You think you're safe?
I'm safe. I'm
Fucking
totally.
crazy.
They
Have
all
you
got-
ever?
They got all kind of transcribe apps now. She can read it, like, what did this
Did motherfucker say about this son of a bitch?
I mean, women in general do have superpowers.
Yeah, I know. But my one weakness, if I was a superhuman being, my one weakness would be talking shit. And because of her one weakness,
Right.
she
Yeah.
can't hear me talking shit. So that's, I think, why we survived. You know what I mean? Like, damn it, what the fuck?
It's perfect.
Nothing to hear.
Balanced.
I mean, I talk under my breath, and she can't hear it. So it's perfect. Yeah, absolute
Oh,
perfect.
I
balance,
know.
so.
All the grumbling and rumbling and all
Until
that.
Yeah,
this
she's
comes
actually
out.
ruined me for other women.
Oh my God, you'd be in big trouble.
Oh yeah, especially like, and I said if she was hard of smelling, I'd marry her. You know what I mean? Because I can fart whenever I want, as long as I'm making sure the drafts are, not pushing the fucking
As long
aroma
as
around.
she's not downwind.
That's right. Yeah, I'm a foul human being. Yeah. Okay, because you can't see that. Both of them licked their fingers. Sam and Alphonso lifted their finger and held it up to the wind.
Sometimes
right.
we gotta Pocahontas it.
Yeah,
That's what we
that's
call
right.
it. We do it when we're driving too.
What's a Pocahontas?
If we're lost when we're driving, we do that exact move,
Oh,
and it guides us to
Like-
where we need to go.
Yeah, you got the colors of the wind, man. You got to follow them.
oh,
That's
okay.
right.
But, okay.
You ever seen the movie Pocahontas? Are you familiar with the movie Pocahontas?
I guess I'm not. Yeah, I'm familiar with the concept of
It's
the
a
story. Wasn't it like
It's a Disney.
Clark and
Oh,
those two
you're way
explorers.
out.
No.
wasn't it the two fucking explorers?
It's not the cartoon.
I don't know the cartoon. I've never seen Pocahontas. I'm gonna go home. It's on Disney. I'm
Yeah,
gonna go
it's
home and watch it
Disney.
tonight. I'm
You
gonna
got
go home
Disney
and watch
Plus?
it tonight.
I'm pretty sure it's on there.
Yeah, well, if it's a Disney movie.
Oh,
it'd
yeah,
have to be,
Disney
because they don't
Plus.
have much content at all.
Yeah.
I've noticed that. I'm like, okay, we've seen that. I turn the cartoons on for the puppy.
Yeah.
I do. He loves him. He sits there and stares at him. He doesn't bark in his crate. Doesn't
Oh,
fuck around.
my
I mean,
goodness.
he's
You know, there's
great.
a good question. That's a good question. to
Oh,
meet
ask
somebody.
it.
What's your favorite? What's your favorite cartoon? That'll tell you what's up with somebody. I
I'm
think.
a big Bugs Bunny fan, to be
You
honest
like
with you.
Bugs Bunny?
How about
Yeah.
you guys?
I mean, anything that Warner Brothers did.
Cartoon.
Scooby Doo.
Cartoons.
I don't
Scooby,
even
yeah.
need to think.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're a big
I got
Scooby Doo
it.
fan. She's got
Oh,
a lot of
yeah?
Scooby Doo
Raggy.
memorabilia.
Raggy.
Cartoons. I don't know. I feel like I watch cartoons, obviously, but it's kind of in and out. Favorite cartoon.
Was
That's-
it how?
I don't think this would be this hard.
So what generation are you like?
I'm 30.
You're 30. So
like Cartoon Network, kind of like
SpongeBob.
Ed, and Eddie. I was like right before SpongeBob.
Right
Like the
before
people who are like a
SpongeBob.
little bit younger than me, like quote SpongeBob to me. I was
Ren
like,
and Stimpy.
I've seen some.
Love some
Ren and Stimpy was good.
Make sure you wash where the sun don't shine.
That's right.
Oh, actually, I'm gonna go modern cartoon. I'm gonna go Rick and Morty. That's probably
Ooh.
my favorite one.
Oh.
Love that.
Rick and
I
Morty.
gotta tell you, I said Bugs Bunny right off the top of my head, but I
Yeah.
think that if I had to watch a cartoon tonight that I've seen a million times before,
Sure.
it'd have to be Kung Fu Panda with Jack Black. I love it. I think it's
I was
brilliant.
not expecting.
I
Kung Fu
love
Panda.
it. I fucking love it.
Everybody's
Anyway.
got their thing. you
Yeah,
know?
I'm into it.
Jack
Yeah,
Black's
you
the
got it.
man.
You got it.
Some people don't like Jack Black though.
Oh,
Here we go.
How can you like trust someone who doesn't like Jack Black? He's a gift. He's a gift to us all.
It sounds like there's a. I sense a little tension. There's a thread there. There's a history
Bobby.
behind that.
She's slowly falling more for Jack Black.
You don't like it.
It all
huh?
comes along.
What is it about?
He's listening right now, so just tell us why.
Well, he'll be. Actually, this isn't live. All right, so we can edit this part out if you want to say something really nasty and vulgar about him. Is it? Did you meet him one
I just
time? Did
don't
he try
think-
something? Did he do something to you? That you
Oh, no.
Creeper Jack.
Just show us on the dolly.
Oh no, not sweet Jack Black. He taught all those kids how to fall in love with music. Okay,
Oh,
That's right.
tarnish his
Oh,
sweet
man.
name.
What was that? School of Rock, right?
Yeah.
School of
Yeah.
Rock, yeah.
Yeah.
You know, and they've got that here in Rochester, believe it or not.
Yeah, it's Alvio's place.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
with Alvio and
That is
Daughtry
awesome.
comes through every once in a
Yeah.
while.
Can you imagine?
I don't think Daltrey comes through here.
He does.
I don't think they do.
Daltrey?
I haven't seen them.
Well, I
Everybody-
mean, like to
everybody
hang
comes
out
through.
every once in a while.
Yeah.
He was here when I recorded that song. He came through. He was in the studio.
Oh,
with us.
Alvio was here. Yeah.
No,
yeah.
Alvio and Daughtry.
Oh, was he?
I
didn't
heard me do
see-
that one. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
He's
Very
here.
cool.
Like, cause he's like lives in like Webster or something like that.
I don't know. I know Alvio's from here. I
Yeah,
know that.
Elvio was a real estate.
wow.
Yeah, we just
agent.
saw him
Well,
at
obviously,
the
in
show.
Uncle Plum. We used to
Uncle
compete
Putz.
against him in one of my old bands.
Uncle- yeah.
Because they'd be like, well, can you draw like Uncle Plum? Like, no, we haven't been playing for 25 years either. And we don't charge what they charge. So,
Yeah.
so yeah, no. And you probably won't be open next year. So this is a bad conversation.
Wow. He went right to that. He's like, you didn't hire us, so we're going to make sure you're out of business.
yeah.
But yeah,
So
man.
now, you mentioned earlier you're doing you do wedding gigs too?
Yeah, I'm with a wedding group called Pop Style.
Okay.
Yeah, we've been growing slowly the past. I did half a year because they had two other singers, so I did half a year. Then last year was like my full year with them. And then this year we're already kicking off doing more.
Nice.
It's like I said, we got 3 horns, bass, guitar, keyboard, and then 2 lead singers. We kind of go back and forth, and
Yeah.
we do some duets. Yeah, we've been playing all around New York. It's been getting pretty popular.
Nice.
Having a
nice.
good
You
time.
find that's coming back then? People are starting to turn the corner?
Yeah, it's like it's still a good mix because every once in a while we'll play for the first maybe few hours,
Sure.
and then they'll do a DJ maybe a little afterwards.
Okay.
But yeah, there's a good mix.
Nice.
Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah. One time we played a big, just high energy wedding, and everyone's dancing and having a good time, and we tailored our set, to more tame stuff, and I always
Sure.
try to if there's kids and stuff dancing in front of me,
Yeah.
I don't swear. I cut it all out and
Yeah,
everything
yeah.
like that. But while we're breaking down, they're like, hey, can we just throw on a speaker? They played the most ratchet hip hop
Really?
that I've ever heard.
You're
like ever. I'm listening, and they're like bride and groom just grinding on each other.
like
They start smoking, and I'm like, oh well, we could have turned it up a little bit. We were
we
were
underestimated
worried.
these people.
yeah, they're just like this weak band, get them out of here.
That's right.
Yeah, it's like I remember as a kid going up to the band, like, could you play cocaine, please? Like, yeah, no, we're not playing that, kid.
Yeah.
Come on, just
Yeah.
play it. Say the word.
Do it.
No,
Yeah,
I'm not doing it.
but no, yeah, it's fun. But yeah, no, I do find that a lot of people want the live music, and
So where else are you appearing other than obviously someone's wedding? But
what I'm trying to get more into doing the studio work and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like
Okay.
if you I did a couple it was nice, easy, clean work, but it pays nice, like the jingles. I know
Okay.
people make fun of it, but
Not
It was
at all.
nice.
Isn't that
I
how
do.
Charlie from Two Men and a Baby? No, Three Men and a Boy.
That was his job on
That
the
was
show.
he wrote jingles,
Two
right?
Men and a Boy. He was a
Two Men and a Boy. Is that what it was?
Oh,
Yeah.
2 Men and a Boy.
And
2.5 Men.
Make good.
Two and a
make
half-
good
That's
movies.
what it was.
two and a
Yeah,
half.
I was gonna
I was
say,
just
that
like,
doesn't
that's
sound
completely
fucking right.
different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was gonna jump in. I was afraid I was gonna be wrong.
Did you say something?
Yeah, it was based in San Francisco. 2 Men and a Boy.
Boy.
Yikes. That's disgusting.
Ever been to a Greek bathhouse, Billy?
Enough out of you. All right. Mike's still drunk from last night.
Yeah, man. You know, with everyone doing like podcasts and they need like little intros and all that kind of stuff. And like I did the last year, I did which they still play it. I'm doing the Rochester next time you hear the Rochester Colonial jingle.
That's you?
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Nice.
Singing
I didn't
along.
realize that.
I think
that.
they swap them in and out with like the choir group and then me.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, I found that was really super easy experience. I was like, I need to do more of that.
Yeah, all right.
That's fun stuff.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
connect with some ad agencies and get your demo out there and
Yeah, I'm doing some voice work, and I want to do all the things because I went to school for theater. So like singing and acting would just be my dream. That's what I'm going for.
That's
all right. Well,
fantastic.
and Rochester's a hotbed for all that stuff. So
Yeah,
Exactly.
You really can. You can launch out of here pretty well.
yeah, no,
You know,
yeah.
we got a couple names. You know.
Yeah.
We got a
So what's going to happen when you do hit it big? Because you are going to hit it big. I know you don't think that. It's because, and that's why I know you will, because you're humble, you're kind, it comes out in your music. You're soulful.
we're like at the 20-minute mark in the movie. right before.
right before I blow up.
That's right.
Oh man.
That's right.
Yeah.
See, I don't know. I feel like because I am a little bit older than like a lot of the people who like when they blow up, I feel like I'm already kind of, I've gone through a lot of the formulation period. I don't know if I'd change too much.
Yeah.
I don't see myself driving a super fancy car or anything like that. It'd
Until
probably
they
be
give it
filled
to
with.
you. Until they,
Well, if they give me, that's one thing. I'm not gonna go drop $1 million on like a Lamborghini or something.
Right,
like
well,
that.
you don't have to. They're only about
It's like,
260,000.
A real nice one
Yeah.
with the seat warmers. That's what I want.
Yeah. I want the damn
Seat
thing to
warmer's
start
extra.
itself. Okay.
That's
Is that too much to ask?
But you're sacrificing horsepower when you add all that heating element.
Dude, I'm gonna have a warm butt, man. That's all I need here in Rochester.
Oh yeah, but no. So here's the thing: you're gonna hit it big. You're gonna end up relocating. You're gonna go to L.A. You're gonna go to New York.
I don't know. Probably
Are you a
maybe
West Coast guy?
maybe both. Well, I'm from Inglewood, California. That's
Oh,
where I
you
was
are.
born.
Okay.
So I've got some family out there.
All right.
Well, there's other places now too. You got Austin. You got
Yeah.
Nashville. You don't have to go necessarily there.
How
Got
do you
some
tan
friends
there,
in
Sammy?
Austin.
You get a nice tan in the summer, or you
Oh,
kinda,
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Well, I would like to get a nice tan.
Yeah. Your milky skin
burned.
prevents it.
she has porcelain and oh my God, get the aloe.
It's too late.
Yeah, that's real. We've had to bust out the aloe a couple times.
Oh no.
Man.
You gotta keep it in the refrigerator.
Ooh.
Yeah, that hits home. That hits home.
All right. Well,
Yeah,
we're
ouch.
sorry. I didn't mean to make it sore. But now that we've revealed that scab, let's pick it a little more. No. So you've got. I know that you have like a standing gig at the Memorial Art Gallery, right? Is it kind of like a First Friday thing or something you do over there? Or
Well, no, I mean I don't. Well, at the second Saturday, she sets up like the Village Gate. They do like a little craft event.
oh no,
Nice.
yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
right. Yeah, that's what we were
Now,
talking about. offline.
are you doing your stuff on Etsy too? Oh,
Yeah.
Nice.
Yep.
Yeah. So why don't you plug yourself a little bit? Where
Yeah.
can
Yeah.
we find you?
So
What can we?
I'm on Etsy. I'm on Shop Locally with an I.
Okay, so you got to do this. You got to say, how do we find you on Etsy? So is that the
Aligning with abundance.
aligning with the
So that's
abundance?
the
That's gonna how we
that's the
find you.
brand.
So that'll find you on Etsy if they
right.
type in aligning with abundance. Okay,
Yes.
cool.
Nice.
Cool.
Yeah.
You got an Instagram page set up?
I do. It's Aligning with Abundance 88.
88.
Same thing. Yep.
Okay.
Cool.
And then we can find you here locally at the Liquid Cloud Lounge. You get your
Mhm.
bracelets here,
Yeah.
but also you're at
I'm at the Rochester Women's Boutique next to the Hooligans Plaza in Webster.
Nice.
I'm also at Lala's, which is located on 250 in Webster.
It's also
So-
one of my favorite Teletubbies. The
That's
little,
right.
The little yellow
It's a
one.
yellow
The
one.
yellow one.
No, it wasn't mine. It was just Hannah, my little riblet, right? So
It's your favorite. It's okay.
It's her favorite. It was her favorite. She'd hear it. She'd la 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 la. She'd come running out of the fucking. She could be in the other end of the house and hear that stupid opening, and I try to change it before it. But
You were doomed. You're like,
yeah.
oh,
No.
here we go, and then it started.
Teletubbies freaks me out. I'm not
Yeah,
gonna
that's
like.
freaky.
I
It's
never
scary.
understood how
It's-
how it could.
It makes you
captivate
feel
me.
stoned
Frightening.
just watching it.
Yeah.
Holy
When
God.
the little kid comes out of the sun, it's just like, ha, ha, ha.
Yeah, that's
I'm
what
like-
it was. It was the laughter. That's what
Yeah.
did it.
That's creepy.
And she could hear that from anywhere in the house,
that's
and
creepy.
she'd come sprinting to find the television it was played on. I couldn't believe it. And then it was like it's nothing. No talking. Just
Yeah.
la la
And
la.
I thought, you remember
bumping into
H&R
shit.
Pup and stuff? The Stoned Muppets? Yeah, that was like 70s stuff. They were pretty whacked out, too.
Yeah.
All those shows are.
Yeah, they were pretty
They're
whacked
just
out.
acid trips.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
right.
Bananarama,
That's right.
all that stuff.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, those guys.
So do you have any other? I know that you're doing an Above the Clouds appearance or two in conjunction with this young lady's art opening, which I don't think we've established a date for yet.
Yeah, we're
Not
gonna
yet,
set something
not
up.
yet.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that will be really cool. We'll get
Yeah.
them. We'll be like a God. That's
Oh,
gonna
yeah.
be great.
Yeah.
It's gonna be good.
Great.
It's
So we're
gonna be
having
a chill night.
we're gonna do an art opening for Sammy here at the
Nice.
Liquid Cloud Lounge, and she's gonna I don't know, make jewelry, make bracelets for people right on site.
Oh, I
Yeah.
had a question. That's what I was going to ask you. Do you do custom stuff?
Yeah.
You would.
Yeah. I would.
Yeah, and she only charges
I
like
would.
$250 a bracelet.
Make it happen.
But
got
you
the
can have whatever
pockets.
you want on it.
Got the pockets deep enough. Yeah, whatever you want.
That's nice.
I'm joking. No, actually, it's beautiful stuff. I'm looking at this lava rock one that's amazing. It's got what's this stone that's in the middle there?
That's a big lava rock, and then the other ones are crystals. So there's there's a bunch. There's tiger's eye, rose quartz,
oh my God,
amethyst.
cool stuff. Very cool stuff.
Very cool stuff.
So, Mike, remember I told you I was walking the dogs last Wednesday? What's today? Sunday and Wednesday, yeah. And I
Yeah,
pulled
yeah.
that muscle in my knee.
Yeah.
I was hobbled. I thought I was going to be out of commission for 3, 4, 5 days. Could be weeks. I took the Hemp Perfection CBD, and I got to tell you, my knee, the anti-inflammation caused my knee to stop swelling. I'm mobile again. I feel pretty good. So I highly recommend anyone that's suffering from any kind of anxiety, stress, pain management. You just tired of giving the car next to you the finger when you're driving down the road. Hemp Perfection CBD. They've got lotions, gummies, tinctures. I use the lotions and the tinctures, and I got to tell you, my knee feels like I'm back to normal, 100%.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not running because, well, quite frankly, nobody's chasing me. So, but I could if I had to. So that's the most important. And right now they've got a special gift or a special discount code that you apply at checkout. It's MCRIB, MCRIB 10 at checkout. You get 10% off and always free shipping. So stop by hempperfection.com and use that gift code, and they'll take care of you. Anything else you want to plug? Other stores you?
I don't think so. Not yet.
No, not yet.
This is my third expansion.
All right.
So
Growing.
we're growing.
Growing.
We're growing.
Leaps and bounds. You get 25 of them by the end of the month or
Yeah,
the end of the year,
love
and
to.
you just keep.
I do have quite a few shows coming up, but as far as in store
Okay.
products.
All
Follow
right.
you on Facebook for that.
Yes, follow me on Facebook for that.
And how about you, Alphonso? How do people find you?
So you can find me. Social media is what I think I need to hire somebody.
Me too.
I'm not good at it, but I do live stream.
Mhm.
I'm a Twitch streamer.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
So I mean, it's not my name, but if you search Dr. Melody,
Dr. Melody.
Dr. Melody, and you can
DR.
find me there. I play tunes, and afterwards, like on the weekends, we hang out, we drink, we play games. So if you're looking to do, just a chill way after the work day, come listen to a couple acoustic tunes, and then me yell at children on the internet who are better at the game than I am. I just get real upset. No, I don't. I'm pretty chill. I'm not as bad as some people. No, I'm like,
a little prick, get off my.
they're really good though. There's some of these kids out here. I'm like, all right,
Yeah,
I hold them down. But yeah, no, I love it.
Dr. Melody.
Yeah.
Dr. Melody.
But
at
those kids are
twitch.tv.
assholes too. You know what I mean?
Some of
Yeah.
them, I'm like concerned, because I mean, I grew up playing video games, obviously, but my parents are around, some of the stuff that they be saying to me, I'm like, come on, man.
Yeah.
Can't
Oh,
if
God
you
damn it.
talk to someone like that in real life, I mean, like you're gonna get beat up.
That's
Yeah.
right.
I'm not gonna beat you up, obviously, but
Right,
if you came out and said something like that,
Right.
good
Yeah.
luck to you.
Yeah, and if
Yeah,
you're saying
good
it,
luck.
and if you're saying it off the air, and you're spending most of your time off air, or I mean on the air behind the scenes, and you're playing the video
Yeah.
game,
Right.
and you're talking all that shit, it's gonna slip out when you're in real life. It's just
Oh,
gonna
yeah, yeah.
happen. You can't just walk around.
Yeah.
Privately
and
saying
you're gonna
all
have
this stuff.
you're gonna have an attitude adjustment.
Yeah.
You're gonna get,
Yeah, yeah.
thumped.
Alrighty then.
Yeah. But no, I'm usually the chill guy. I'm usually like the healer in my group, you know. So
Okay.
I'm laid back. I'm like, we got this, guys.
You got
That's
this.
great.
We got this. It
He
might
gets
be
really close to the
it might be
microphone.
50 to 2.
And then I'm in the background. I'm like, we're gonna do this, guys. It's okay.
Yeah.
That's brilliant.
That's fun.
brilliant.
Yeah. But yeah, no, that's what we do. Pretty low key.
All right, all right.
Hanging
yeah,
out.
Yeah, yeah. And
I
then,
like
so you got, so you don't have an anticipated. I don't think you ever answered my question. Do you have a date where you think that you might launch something?
I don't have a date yet, but it's more like getting back into this is the getting back into the studio year. You know what I mean? I've been, I did that one project with Kaylin, and I'm just trying to just write and rub elbows with some of these Eastman guys.
Absolutely.
They do a lot of studio stuff too. So I'm like, hey man, you want to just,
yeah.
and they're just like, yeah.
Oh,
So
yeah.
this
Well,
is
if you need a rhythm guitar player.
I know where to avoid. No, I'm just joking.
Yeah.
I'm just joking. Mike, you do rhythm guitar?
I could do it. I could do
Mike's a
rhythm
lead guitar player.
solo.
He's
Oh,
actually
lead
Mike's a
guitar.
shredder. He'll blow your hair back.
Okay, yeah, man.
And he will. He's very talented. I have seen him. He is.
That's awesome.
Yeah, he's.
Thank you.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
I
That's
love
what's up.
you.
I just threw up in my mouth.
Well, you shit your pants last week, so
Yeah, it was,
Goodness. Pepto-Bismol, maybe?
No, I'm good, man. I'm good.
No,
You know,
it's a
I got to tell you
hyper-
that commercial. Who in their right mind would buy Pepto-Bismol based on that singing? That's the jingle you
Ugh.
don't want to do. You know,
You're in the
upset
store. Like,
stomach,
which one do I
diarrhea.
have?
He
Diarrhea.
starts-
Well,
I know it's.
that's how they
Yeah.
get you that marketing thing, because we all know it. Like
Right.
you didn't even have to say it, but we all knew
Yeah,
it.
Oh,
upset
yeah.
stomach, diarrhea.
Oh man.
It's so bad. But here's the funny thing, and most people don't know this, but I've peeled back the curtain on the advertising industry, being that I was involved in it for a number of years. And there's actually I'm going to paint a visual for you, okay? You've got a corporate board, typically, somewhere between 12 and 20 fucking guys and gals who are sitting in a conference room, right, where a troupe of actors and actresses walk in and do the commercial live, basically, in front of a live audience to try to pitch this as an idea that they have. We have this idea, we're going to sing a song, so bring in Jimmy, bring in Billy, bring in Bobby, bring in Susie, and they get up there and they go, I have upset stomach, diarrhea, and they literally, it's a performance, and that's
Yeah.
how they sell this shit. I mean,
And they're just
and
like,
there's a board of directors that's sitting around going, that was a good fucking idea.
I love it. Run with it.
Yeah.
Run with it.
Yeah. They're all nod. Whoever
Ah.
whoever the real decision maker likes it, and everybody else nods.
Oh, yeah.
That's what
yeah,
the
yes,
yeah.
man, yeah. Oh,
Well, yeah.
They
It's
all
great.
sit there and wait for the
That's great.
CEO or the chairman of the board to make a decision. They're like, he looks like he's going to say yes. I like it.
I love it.
Yeah, I know. But
I'll think of this next time I have diarrhea.
yeah, or think about this the next time you watch a commercial. It's like somebody actually pitched this idea. They had storyboards and live actors and
Yeah.
pretend voiceover, and it's really comical to watch. To go over commercials now, knowing what I know, and going, oh, they actually sold these people on this.
Yeah.
Yeah, somebody
I-
sold lots of money.
Somebody thought this was a good fucking
Someone
idea,
thought it was a great idea.
and some of them were not.
and
Yeah.
then some of them are, where's the beef? Come on.
I know.
I mean,
Yeah.
and forever.
Right.
Forever and ever.
Do you even know what we're talking about?
Where-
Where's the beef?
yeah, I know
Oh,
it.
okay.
Yeah,
She doesn't. How
She
old are
doesn't.
you? You're like
I
21.
think she's 18.
We
Just
checked her
saying.
ID at the door.
We should have.
No, but it's always interesting going back, like with more knowledge. Like I've done a couple little, like I said, I want to do acting, so you kind of find out how to like shoot stuff. And like whenever you see like a crowded bar scene or a big party, you see everyone like talking and
Oh,
laughing,
yeah.
having a good time.
And music in the background. And
Yeah.
there's nothing.
And
when you're
yeah,
shooting it.
when you're shooting there, everyone has to be dead quiet and
Yeah.
like mouth it.
Yeah.
So I tell her that, and like she's like, "Nah,
We
I can't unsee it."
I can't unsee it.
I
Now
know.
when we
It's
watch
just like,
movies,
I
it's
know.
hilarious.
Moving their lips,
I know.
fake laughing.
Yeah.
You get pulled right out of
Well,
it.
I love the dancing scenes where there's no music
Oh
playing.
yeah,
It's-
the dance.
you know.
You know, because there's two people. How are those two people having a super quiet conversation and the mic's just picking up in this giant loud party?
Yeah.
Right.
No, no.
Yeah, they're not.
Yeah, it's hilarious. It's real funny.
Well, that's good. You learn something new every day.
That's
now.
right.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
didn't know that?
Now you've just destroyed everything.
Yeah.
You'll never be able to watch Studio 54 again.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Everything's
right.
right now.
Yeah, all that stuff is done in post, which is hopefully how we're going to do this show. Because
Add the laugh track.
yeah,
all that
some
good stuff.
screeching from Mike's bad jokes. You know, like a car crash.
Auto tune
Oh,
that
it
whole
needs to be
performance.
bigger. It's bigger. It needs to be more than a car.
We'll lead up to it.
That's
We'll
right,
get
that's
to the
right.
17 pile car up
That's
at,
right.
mash up afterwards. Anyway, anything on your mind? Anything going on?
No, I'm blank.
You're blank.
That's right. That's how I want to be.
All right. Well,
Yeah.
let's since it's almost the last. You guys want to do a little fun segment with us? We're gonna do first place stupid. It's a little thing that we kind of started. We've been doing it in the beginning of the show, but we had such great guests. We wanted to get right to you. And so last place stupid or first place stupid is 3 stories that I've selected that are news stories and actual reality stories of things that are going on this purple blue marble that we live on. And I got to tell you, we're going to see which one's the stupidest.
All right. Hit us.
All right, so we're going to start with the short and sweet one. The first one, I don't know if you've seen these or not, but Crocs has come out with a new Croc. It's the KFC Croc. You know the shoe, that little foam rubber shoe?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
They've
yeah.
got chicken wings on the front, red and white striped base. It's a little higher. Looks like a bucket of chicken.
Bucket of chicken.
Oh.
So my question is Stupid the guy that designed it, or is first place stupid the guy that buys it?
Ooh, that's a tight race.
I mean,
That's a tight race.
if people are buying it, is it really that stupid? I don't know. People bought pet rocks. Let's
That's
talk about
true.
that.
Yeah.
Well,
And
yeah.
they were convinced they fucking moved. So that
Well,
was
Did you
even
see it?
funnier.
And there was a whole Cabbage Patch thing way back in the day. You know, people paying ridiculous amounts of money for a rag doll.
Yep. Beanie Babies.
Yeah, I
Beanie
mean,
Babies.
all right. So we've established that the stupid person is the person that actually buys the bucket of KFC Crocs.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, I wish we had visual to bring these up because they're hideous. I mean, they are fucking atrocious. I mean,
Well, the budget version, you just go out behind KFC, grab a bucket, wrap it
yeah,
around
that's
your foot.
basically what it
Little
looks
bit
like.
of-
You're
little bit
walking.
of
It
duct
looks like
tape.
you're walking, like you stuck your
walking on
feet in
chicken
2
wings.
dirty buckets and you're walking around.
Well,
Walking around on chicken wings.
hold on. Are they like so bad, or like? But if someone had enough swagger, could they pull them off?
I don't know how
Woo,
you could.
that's a lot
pull
of
that.
swagger.
I don't know. Like if
Yeah.
Bruno Mars showed up with them on stage and he's singing, he's got
In a gold suit.
a gold suit, KFC Crocs on.
I
God.
just
And then he
pictured it.
groomed like Colonel Sanders.
Oh, he might be able to do it if there's one man.
I don't know who can pull those off. I got to be honest with you. I'm not really.
That's a pretty good one, though.
That is
Yeah,
a good
that's
one.
a good
Okay,
That's
so
pretty
the person
bad.
that buys it is stupid. Okay, so down in Florida recently, I think it was Thursday last week. This will have to be a co-stupid first place if these guys get selected. They got pulled over, right, driving on Interstate 10 in Florida. All right.
Okay.
They appeared intoxicated, but what gave it away was they had a plethora of drugs, from acid, mushrooms, cocaine, marijuana,
Whoa.
amphetamines, and miscellaneous
It was
party
It's a
treats
pharmacy.
and large volume, and they had it in a bag that said on it, "Big bag of drugs."
They want to get it mixed up with a bag of chicken.
Yeah. Hold on, don't give him our chicken bag. Yeah.
That's right. Now, those guys could pull off the KFC Crocs.
Okay.
What the
We're
fuck?
going to have a lifetime leader, is what you're saying, in first place stupid. If we find out either one of these wife beater wearing pinheads
Yes.
buys those
Yeah.
KFC Crocs. Okay. All right. Okay, so that was story number 2. Story number 3. Okay. Radar, Pennsylvania, had a rash of burglaries recently. The police were baffled, couldn't figure out who did it. So this went on for several months. They caught a guy in the process of robbing a similar MO, a similar situation, and decided, well, when they caught him, that they were going to interrogate him. They interrogate him and they say, did you rob these houses? And he said, nope. And would you be willing to take a lie detector test? He said, yeah, I'll take a lie detector test. So they went out into their, the common area. They grabbed a Xerox copier, a 10-foot length or so of speaker wire cable, and a spaghetti colander, and wheeled it back into the interrogation room. They placed on the copier part of it a piece of paper that said, "You're lying," and then asked him questions, and every time they felt he was lying, somebody pushed the button and it spit out a piece of paper that said, "You're lying." Now,
wow,
he admitted to 237 burglaries in the area. Is that first place stupid?
He had to have a team or something. No way he was the front man.
I guess he was doing 2 or 3 a day for
all
several
those-
months.
I'm thinking he got away, like,
These are
he
garages
somehow
and
managed to get in
cars
and out of several hundred places, so he had some modicum of intelligence. It was just once he met the, deputy dog, I guess things went to shit.
And spaghetti colanders are his weakness.
Yeah.
Like his
Come on,
kryptonite.
man.
Oh,
If they-
no, not a spaghetti calendar.
If they put that on my head, dude, I'm gonna sing like a bird, man. Don't let me go in there. I'm gonna sing like a bird, bro.
Man, you lying.
Oh, my
Push
God.
the button. I'm not lying. Spits it out. You're lying. I mean, come on. You really going to fall for that?
That's
I
bad.
mean, that's pretty bad, right?
That's
It's
real
pretty
bad.
bad. You've been to Pennsylvania before, though.
I was born in Pennsylvania, so
Yeah. You know your way around. That answers a lot of questions.
it does speak volumes. I know. I get it. I get it. I can't help it. It's just I'm a hot mess.
That's right.
Fucking dumpster fire on the air.
That's right.
What? Hey, I don't care. I really don't. I have no shame. I have no
That
qualms.
stuff passed away. That's,
Who
That's-
cares? You
That's
know
so
what I mean?
2000.
But I know.
So 2019.
Unless you want me to give you one more story. Okay, I'll give you one more story that you can pick from, and we'll rank to see comes in first place. Stupid. Okay.
Yeah.
Yesterday morning, I get in the shower. Okay. I don't actually get into the shower yet, so I pull the water on, I brush my teeth, I do my shit before I get into the actual water. Now I'm buck naked.
You brush your teeth when the shower water is running?
Yeah, because it takes a while for it to warm up.
Okay,
so,
okay, I gotcha.
So I turn it on and I brush my teeth, and then by the time it's warm, I'm done, it's warm. I can just get in it.
Gotcha.
So I got
Got
my
it all
clothes.
figured out then.
Yeah, I got it all figured out. I'm
System.
pretty efficient when it comes
System.
to. So here, okay, this is part of my problem. So, efficiency. I have a bar of soap and I have a bottle of shampoo. I don't need anything else. I don't need loofahs or scrub brushes or ball washes or any of that shit.
Yep.
Right? I don't need any of it. I obviously don't even use a fucking razor.
Ball washer.
But anyway, so I never understood why women had all kinds of shit in there. You know what I mean? That's a bar. All you need is a bar of soap. You know what I
Right.
mean?
Yeah.
Make sure you wash yourself like 8-9 times.
Yeah.
Oh, did I forget to wash my balls? I sure did.
No,
Better
I
do
gotta
that
wash them
again.
again. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Huh?
Armpits,
Huh?
balls,
Huh?
armpit,
Well,
balls, ass,
you know,
balls,
you
feet.
get-
It's a bizarre thing. I
Yeah.
don't know why.
Yeah.
I just want to step in here real quick. You got to use a washcloth or a loofah or something, unless it's just you.
Oh,
It's just you, though.
It's just
that's
me.
fine.
It's my bar of
'Cause-
soap.
yeah.
No one else uses a
Right.
bar
Because
of
you
soap.
think, you know,
No, I
like that's
get
the
it.
last thing you wash. What's the
The
first
first thing that, yeah.
someone's going to get your balls up
That's right.
right on their face.
Yeah, I know. And there is no part of the body that I want to share with another human being,
Yeah.
right? You know what I mean?
Well,
I
the
don't care if
balls, so.
if you wash your face last. I don't want to wash my face first. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's not. Anyway, so the whole point of this is I'm naked. I'm getting ready to get into the shower. I look at my little hanging rack that's in my shower, hanging from the shower head. There is no bar of soap. I realize I have no soap. Before I get totally wet, I'm only
Yeah.
one part wet.
Right.
I reach the cabinet, open up the cabinet. I'm out of soap, so I go to the top of them.
shit.
I go to the top of the topper over the fucking
Sure.
toilet.
Mm-hmm.
There's one bar of soap, but this bar of soap is the one that doesn't usually leave the wrapper. It looks like a fruitcake that was, that the girlfriend put out at
Decorative
Christmas.
soap.
It's decorative soap.
Yeah.
And it's about the size of it's huge. It's it's not a normal piece of soap, right? It's
a housewarming gift.
It's a house. It's only some, and I'm like, there ain't no more soap, so I need to borrow soap. So
Yeah.
so I'm using this oversized.
You did
It's
not.
got acorns and leaves. And it looks like a fucking. I'm bathing with a fruitcake, right?
Ouch.
Right. And I gotta tell you, I smell.
You felt great, didn't you?
No, I smell like the air freshener in a cab.
But you feel better.
I didn't go without soap.
Yeah.
Which I
Yeah.
can't. All right, so I'm not only am I stupid, I'm lazy because I could have. I think we probably had some in the closet, but
Yeah.
I was naked.
Yeah.
I was half wet because I
Vulnerable.
started to get in. I got a
Yeah.
part of the body wet when I realized, oh shit, there's no soap.
Yeah,
So, all right, so we got KFC chicken shoes. You fucking asshole for wearing them. We got a couple of pinheads wearing their beautiful backpack that says "Big Bag of Dope,"
Yeah.
filled with dope. Arrested, stupids.
that's right.
We got the colander criminal, because you are a fucking pinhead, and then me bathing with a fucking big bar of fucking taxi cab soap.
Oh, man. Well,
So, well, just number one. It's got to for me. It's got to be the drug
Yeah,
drug one.
because you're that stupid.
Yeah.
That's pretty.
That's
stu-
I mean
I'd
that's
second
just
that motion.
blatantly.
All right.
That's just blatantly.
Yeah, they've been
Bad.
sampling
Yeah.
sampling the product a bit too much.
Yeah.
Right, and
They're
it
so
was-
fried.
Yeah, that's right.
They don't want to mess it up.
That's right.
Well, Sammy, tell us a little bit more about where you're going to be. So you got you didn't mention the stores. Give me the three, and then we're going to get you out of here.
So Rochester Women's Boutique,
Yep,
Lala's,
Lala's.
and here we are.
And here we are
Here
at
we
the
are.
Liquid Cloud Lounge, beautiful downtown Rochester,
Ooh.
701 Monroe Avenue. And we have got the best prices on her jewelry, just so you know. So if you
Yes.
stop in, we've worked out a special deal because of all this airtime that she's getting. So-
On this immensely
stupid.
popular podcast.
We had 8 listeners last time.
Wow.
Nice. I like it.
All right, are you appearing anywhere soon?
I'm not appearing anywhere soon, but you can find me like on social media. I've got Instagram, which is Fonz Williams, FONZ Williams,
Okay.
20,
Oh, that's easy
22.
Hey.
That's
Easy
me.
enough.
Yep, Alfonso Fonz. That's what my family calls me. And
Fonz,
then
nice.
yeah, live on Twitch,
All right.
twitch.tv/Dr. Melody.
Now, do they
DR Melody.
record on that, or is that something that's live only?
It's both. So
Okay.
you can whenever there's I get a lot of views like in the past.
Okay. So what
Past
time do you
broadcast.
typically go on?
So usually about 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Okay. All right.
It's usually
6
when you can
PM,
find
and
me.
Is it a Monday through Friday thing? A Saturday, Sunday only?
It's
Is
like a
it-
Monday through Friday right now. It's kind of like a pop-up
Okay.
kind of deal. You just gotta
Yeah, yeah.
follow
Alright,
me on
we'll
there.
check.
I'll blast out when I'm on.
Okay.
So
Perfect. All right.
check it out.
Don't forget to get your hemp perfection at buyhempperfection.com. Remember, McRib gets you 10% off and free shipping. Big Mike on the mic. Thanks so much. Where are you playing out next?
Playing out at Lock 32, Fairport, February 28th.
February
It's a cool spot.
28th. Nice. Well, that'll be
Cool
fun.
spot.
So that's the way we're going to end the show. We appreciate you stopping by and listening to our stupidity. And don't be stupid.
Adios.
Bye.